Gemini? What up, though, family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Gemini. I missed y'all. This will be a general message for Gemini, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have a third house, part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid. Take what resonates here and leave the rest for someone else. Family, and these readings are timeless. So whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something in it for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline, to your best life. Tapping into your energy today, Gemini, I use this faceted garden oracle deck along with this wild mystic oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm tapping in with the collective energy. We got the wild card, and I think that kind of sums this energy up. Gemini, what's next? We have the wild card. I see that you have been through it, right? And this feels fairly fresh. It feels almost like you're coming out of some difficult energies here, with the thorns card coming out first. I always see this as, every rose has its thorn, right? But also, to me, this card speaks about not letting what you've been through harden your heart, not putting your defenses up too high to where you're not, vibrationally, energetically able to let anything in. This is about seeing the beauty in the pain. And I see forward movement here with the ram and the gate card. We have this Aries energy coming through, and this is about forward movement through this portal, through this gate, Gemini. And with the wild card out here, it's just that. I see my Geminis are seeing the signs and synchronicities. There are animals crossing your path right now. Some of you spotting hawks, eagles, deer, whatever it may be, butterflies, dragonflies, cardinals. There are animals crossing your path right now. There are signs and synchronicities coming across your path, your vision, your awareness at this time that are letting you know, Gemini, that this is a new start. There's an opportunity for something new here. Bottom of the faceted garden, we have the gemstones card. So for those of you that are drawn to work with crystals and things of that nature, definitely would be beneficial to do that right now. And for those of you that maybe haven't worked with crystals and have been having that come up in your awareness, like, I think I want to work with crystals, go to your local metaphysical shop, stand in front of the crystals. You can usually get them for a couple bucks, y'all. They're not super expensive. My intention here is not to get you out there spending any type of money, but you can get them for cheap, right? $2, $3. You can go all out and spend hundreds as well, to each their own. But stand in front of the crystals and see if there's anything that is pulling you in or calling you or grabbing your attention. They usually have little cards that'll tell you the properties of the crystal and all of that. But I think what's more important than that is finding something that's pulling you in, because that's usually your subconscious, your awareness telling you, like, hey, we need to incorporate this energy in some way, or we could use a little boost when it comes to this vibration or whatever it may be. But also, this gemstones card is the energy of Gemini. Diamonds are created under pressure. I just said in the live last night, and you've probably heard me say it before, family, the only difference between a lump of coal and a diamond is time and a shitload of pressure. And so it feels like, in a sense, my Geminis have been being formed through everything you've been through. You're here, we're sharing this moment, you've made it to this point, and every single day that we wake up and we're blessed with breath it's a blessing and an opportunity to start new, to write a new story, right? You're coming through with the strength card, with intention and create. So going hand in hand with this wild card, it feels like, Gemini, there's an opportunity to really create something here. For some of you, it's that new business. For others, it's a new project, an album, some artwork. For others, you're writing a book. Whatever it is that you've had on your heart and spirit to create, it feels like the divine coming through, like, Gemini, let's get to it, right? Because the bottom of the wild mystic, we have the work card. So I see you getting stuff done. I see you on your job, and it feels, with this energy, it feels like a lot can be accomplished if you put your mind and energy toward creation right now. Creating peace, creating something in the physical world, creating a bond or a connection, creating this healing space as we move through this portal into this new year. Some of y'all are seeing 1111. It's that portal, family. So with that being said, I'm going to pray real quick. We're going to dive into this tarot. I'm going to grab one of these double majors first to grab kind of like a theme energy or a theme card. Bottom of the deck, though, we have Libra energy, Virgo energy to me as well, with the Empress. I would say self-care, self-love, opening up your vibration to abundance. It feels like the divine is preparing my Geminis to be able to receive. So this feels beautiful. I see you've been through the storm. I see the clouds clearing up, though, and I see that sun peeking through. So this feels like some really good energy. So let's get it. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Gemini gang for their highest good. Anything Gemini needs to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation. Any messages that will empower my gems, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will help Gemini align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life, and of course, above all, any messages that will help Gemini align with divine will, with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Om. Amen. Ashe. What is the theme for Gemini's reading today, please, Spirit? What is the theme of this reading? Okay. Queen of Swords flipping over. What's the theme, Spirit? Yes, this is a new opportunity, you guys, and I'm talking like to create whatever it is you like. Some of you guys are not giving yourselves enough credit. Some of you are still trying to put the old back together after something has come crumbling down or something has fallen apart. I see some of my Geminis like, oh, hold on, we can still salvage this. We can still fix this. And it's almost like there's this new opportunity here, Gemini, but I feel like some of my Geminis are not seeing that because of everything that's taken place, because of everything that you've been through. And I think this is just kind of a reminder right now from the divine that this is a time of healing and alignment for you. Star on the bottom, Aquarian energy. We have big Pluto energy with this tower coming through. So this is huge transformation. A lot of times this energy is very sudden, very intense. It can catch us off guard, and it can make us feel like everything is truly crumbling or falling apart. But there is a silver lining to every cloud, right? And I feel like that's kind of the energy of this, where it's like something's being cleared in order to move you forward. Blockages internally and externally are being cleared and surfacing at this time, so that way you can take this as an opportunity to clear these energies and step forward. Bottom of the tarot deck, you're coming through as the wounded warrior. So I see it, Gemini, I see it. It ain't been easy, but you're still pushing, you're still standing, you're still climbing, you're still rising and ascending. And I feel like regardless, you're going to do that, and nothing is going to stop you. Again, just little reminders where the divine is like, yo, stay strong. Don't let this, all that you've been through, harden your heart. Try to see the beauty in it. What did I learn? What did I gain from these situations? And let's move forward through this gate. It's a big opportunity. So let's jump into the heart of your situation, which is kind of like your overall energy right now. And thank you all for being here, being in this space with us. Like I said, I missed y'all. Six of Wands jumping out. I missed y'all so much. I hope everybody's having a blessed holiday. Happy full moon and all of that. Happy New Year. I'm sure I'll see y'all around the New Year, especially if you're jumping into our lives, into our ceremony and everything. What do we have for Gemini spirit, heart of the situation? Yeah, so there is some overanalyzation or some overthinking about taking this action. I feel like there's almost some conflict between our head and our heart right now. Gemini, there's something about you betting on yourself and really taking this leap or creating this. There's some type of spark here. So whether this is a spark for that new project, or whether this is that spark, that realization like, yo, I could move away from all this and start new, whatever type of spark this is, there's a spark here that is causing my Geminis to overthink a little bit, maybe stress. And this Eight of Swords energy can really bind us up when we overthink and overanalyze to the point of literally being stuck, right? There's a kind of an overall message here about taking action before it makes sense, following your intuition, following that pull, that internal pull, and taking this opportunity to create something, to start something, to move into something new. So let's see. This is also feeling like the next level of your spiritual journey here, Gemini. So some of you diving a little bit more deeply into your spiritual practice, connecting with the divine in different ways. I'm seeing that as well. It feels like you're very plugged in and activated when it comes to your intuition, your psychic gifts and abilities right now. So honing in on those, sharpening those, trusting those as well at this time feels like it will be of great benefit to my Geminis. So what energies are crossing, Gem? What energies are crossing my gems? Some of you, there's an offer here that you're not sure about. The energies that are crossing you, really, for some of you, that you're going through some struggles in finances or work. Some of you are feeling like you've hit a roadblock when it comes to your journey overall. Some of you have this past person, could be an earth sign or a water sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through, Leo energy out here as well. There's a past person or a past situation that you're working through, and it's coming through in different ways for everyone. But I feel like you did get the Strength card out here twice. So some type of situation, for some of you, that you have a soft spot for this past person, or you have a soft spot for this family member or this situation or this coworker or this job or something that's carrying this sentimental value for you. And I really feel like the divine is coming through to help clear these energies in whatever way that might be manifesting for you. And it really feels like it's almost like the wild card, right? Spirit saying it's on you to follow that intuition, to follow that pull, and to ultimately take that action, whatever it may be for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords coming out kind of as part of your challenge. Gemini, take a nap. I need to take a nap. Take a nap, rest, take care of yourself. Make sure you are drinking plenty of water. Take a salt bath. Came through in the live last night as well. If you missed it, go check it out. Do that ceremony with us. Super powerful. But Gemini, you need to release all of that tension in your shoulders and your upper back. You need to take a deep breath, family. Go get a massage. Have a spa day. Seriously, please take care of yourself, family. Love yourself at this time, okay? Ultimately, though, the Four of Swords is about healing after hurt. Putting ourselves back together, recalibrating, recuperating, resetting, right? And ultimately being still and in a place to be able to receive these downloads that the universe and the divine is communicating with us at all times. So we're going to dive a little bit more deep into this. Yeah, so for some of you, it's definitely family or work. For others, it's a marriage or a relationship. Some of you are dealing with some type of like alcoholism, whether it's you're dealing with it or whether you're dealing with somebody that's struggling with that demon, with that addiction, with that spirit of addiction. I feel like my Geminis are in a place right now where you're kind of faced with maybe a little bit of a tough decision. where it's like Gemini stepping into your power, holding your ground, building your world, doing what is best for you, speaking your truth. Maybe I already said putting your foot down. I almost feel like my Geminis are kind of ready for war, whatever that means. You're like ready. Maybe things have just been super chaotic here. Yeah, there's an action that you need to take, or a truth that you're being guided to speak or step into here. So let's look at what's incoming and grab your advice, Gemini. Interesting energy. It's coming through in many different ways here. Some of you are just straight up dealing with a very immature person, some type of betrayal, toxicity here, something like that. What is incoming for my Geminis? Heavy on the Leo energy out here, family. I think whatever you are dealing with, and it is coming through in many different ways, I think it's been difficult for you to stay focused on yourself, your path, what you're building, your spiritual growth, and all of that, just because of the nature of what is happening around you and the situations you find yourself in at this time. And with the South Node in Libra, the North Node in Aries, a lot of our relationships are under review right now. It's like karmic situations, karmic relationships that are under review. And so it can be wild card, right? It can be a huge turning point for all of us collectively right now, where we truly wipe the slate clean of these karmic relationships and situations, habits, thought patterns, ways of being, emotional patterns, all of those things. There's truly potential and opportunity for a huge reset and cleaning of the slate for us as a collective right now. So incoming energy for Gemini. It feels like you are making that decision or speaking that truth. You're leaving this situation or this person behind, or you're walking away from this old story. Look at 8 of Cups to the Fool. This is literally leaving something behind that we've had a lot invested in order to start new. The Fool is the very first card of the tarot. It's a major arcana. It's Aries energy. Aries being the first sign of the zodiac. This is new. This is action. This is impulse. This is trusting the divine. This is acting first, thinking later. This is acting off of that gut, that solar plexus intuition. And I feel like, again, it's different for everyone, but my Geminis are being guided to move in a certain direction, and I'm seeing you make that decision and move toward the relationships, the people, the situations that are pouring back into you. You're moving into this energy where you're going to be able to celebrate this soul family, celebrate with maybe for some of you, your family members. Some of you, this is you celebrating the new year, bringing in the new year with family or friends or loved ones. What I see ultimately is that you're leaving this old cycle behind, and here's that wild card. Here's where we start fresh. Here is that brand new cycle and celebration. New direction, new projects, new relationships, new ideas, new passions, new inspiration, and you're taking that spark and you're setting the world ablaze with it here, Gemini. So let's grab some advice for you. But I mean, 8 of Cups, Fool. Out with the old, in with the new. Release and you shall receive. Trust the divine. Let's go. What's the advice for Gemini? Spirit. 7 of Cups. Wow, you guys, this 7 of Swords kept creeping up through the live last night. There's some type of deceit, lying, cheating, stealing, shadiness, things happening behind the scenes. Maybe for some of you, you're dealing with some type of narcissistic relationship dynamic or something like that. The advice here is to follow your intuition, Gemini, to end the cycle and to choose you, to choose what's best for you, to choose what is going to bring this change about. to choose what is going to shift your world in the best way possible. With the Wheel of Fortune coming through in your advice, we have the Page of Wands on the bottom. This is new direction, new action, change, shift. This is about you aligning with this path of destiny. Moon, this is about undoing, letting go. This is about you overcoming that shadow. This is about you ending a phase or a cycle. And this is deep, Gemini, because this is some type of soul cycle. Maybe some of you have been repeating this cycle or this relationship or this dynamic or this frequency for many years, for many lifetimes for some of you, and this is about ending the cycle. This is about falling off the map, moving behind the scenes, not telling everybody your business and getting ghosts and doing you, and then popping back out like new me who this, right? As the best version of yourself. And I'm getting one of these cards in the Shaman's Dream. It's like, make sure you're not just a polished version of a dated you. Make sure you reinvent yourself. You fall off, you move into your own lane, you reinvent yourself, and you let the divine guide you into this path of destiny here. This King of Swords, some of you could be dealing with an air sign. There's divine masculine energy out here. It could be a father figure, an uncle, a boss, a husband, a boyfriend. Whatever you're dealing with, though, this King of Swords is going to make the best decision for him and for everyone involved, regardless of how that feels, regardless of how that looks. It's like very logical. Like, this is the facts. This is what it is. This is what I'm going to do, period. Because my Geminis are carrying around a lot of weight. The divine is truly saying that there is this opportunity here. Page of Pentacles. In your advice, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this would be you taking this opportunity and moving forward with it. Slow and steady wins the race. There's no hurry. There's no rush. One foot in front of the other. This is ultimately moving into something that's going to bring happiness, stability, healing, fulfillment overall. I also want to say again that there's a lot of spiritual growth here. There's a lot of emotional maturation, like a lot of growth within happening here throughout this for you. And you're Gemini, this is big. It really is a huge opportunity for a new life, for a new world, a new adventure, to move toward that sun. Spirit's really saying, put down what you are carrying and let's go. Stay strong. Do what's best for you, okay? Yep, Tower. Let that tower fall. Magician, step into your power. This is your card here, Gemini. Right after the Fool comes the Magician, card number 1. This is you in this new cycle, in this new chapter, creating your best life. Where attention goes, energy flows. So write it down, what you want to create. Speak it into existence out loud. Repeat it. I am aligning with my highest timeline, with my destiny. I am open to the abundance of the universe. I am living the life I deserve. Everybody in my life pours into me and loves me for who I am. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. I am abundant in all ways, etc. Okay, so very simply put, this whole reading is the divine is trying to clear something out of your life. If you've been repeating a cycle and something keeps kind of messing up, or there keeps getting a wrench thrown into the operation, it's a sign from the divine. The divine is saying, hey, we're trying to move you on. It's not a sign that you need to keep yourself stuck in this perpetual loop of heaviness, of overanalyzation, stress, anxiety, pain, sadness, hurt, whatever it may be. It's literally the divine's hand coming down from the heavens saying, look, we got you, Gem. We got you. Let's go. Let's roll, family. So let's get it. Let's get it. And again, we end up with the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, family. Sleep, rest, take care of yourself, get a massage, take a salt bath, cleanse your space and your energy, rearrange your home, sage your space, sage your energy, do an egg cleanse, watch that live ceremony from last night, you guys. Participate in that ceremony. It was so powerful. Let that cleanse your energy and open the road for you. You guys, it will be truly life-changing. All you have to do is consciously connect with that energy and add your energy into that ceremony, and so it is. Linear time does not exist. So let's grab a couple oracle cards, Gemini. Come back to a deep message for my Gemini's. Feast of Plenty, choices and consequences. So what's the message for Gem? Sorry about that. Don't want it to run out of time on us. What's the message for Gemini Spirit? The perfect storm. It's exactly what that tower felt like. It's the perfect storm to lift you up and put you right where you need to be. So try not to fight it. Stay as close to the eye of the storm as you can, Gemini gang. What's the message for Gemini, please, Spirit? Straddling worlds, number 52, that divine 7 coming through, balances on one foot. Balancing act, dances on one foot, actually, and that's a number 9. So we have another ending here. 52 though. We're gonna read it. Being comfortable in 2 states. Wandering between realms and reinvention. There we are with that reinvention. Oh my gosh. You guys, this is the card that I got the download of. How crazy. So for those of you that are still here, drop it in the comments. Mind blown emoji, because this is literally the card that Spirit showed me. So peep this. When Straddling Worlds card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with 1 foot in your old world and 1 foot in the new. There's no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past in all of your memories, along with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quietly, humbly, invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be just as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you're not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling Worlds invites you to become a true wizard. Not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and the invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Thank you, Spirit. I just want to point out one last time that we have the star on the bottom of this double major. You guys, shine your light. Let the divine fill and heal you, family. Shine your light. And you guys, I feel like you're aligning to something so beautiful here. And again, I just want to say, Gemini, you deserve so much more. Church, thank you, Spirit. You deserve so much more. You deserve better. You are worth the world. You are worthy. Message for Gem. Balance spirituality and practicality, and hold your vision. You guys, meditation is so powerful. I had a girl tell me a few years ago, actually she was a Gemini too, right when I was going through my Saturn return, she's like, you can't just, I was deep in my sadhana, deep in my prayers and meditations. I was spending most of my time outside of this world. And I remember she said to me, you can't just meditate and pay your bills, or you can't just meditate and she's basically saying like you're just sitting there all day, which I definitely was not. My son's in Capricorn in Western astrology. I'm always working, my baby. But I was like, yeah, okay, we gonna see. Like, I'm either crazy or, you know what I'm saying? We about to change the world. And you guys, meditation is so powerful. So balance that out. Make sure you're in your spiritual practice. But at the same time, on the same token, make sure you're staying grounded. Make sure you are grounding down. You're getting outside and put that vision together, family. Or be open. Say to God, say to the divine, show me the vision. What am I supposed to be doing here? What did I come here for? You will get the vision. You will get the vision, and you will be led step by step to right where your soul wants to be right now, family. So let's grab a message from Ma before we tap out. Sorry for the little rant. That's just crazy that came up in this Gemini reading. I remember her saying that to me, and I was like, watch what my God's going to do. Watch what God going to do for us. Do for me. You just got to have that little bit of faith, family, the size of a mustard seed. And shout out homegirl if she's watching. We out here for real, for real. Ma, what's the message for Gemini? By Ravi Yogini. Face your fears. Y'all, everybody's been getting this card too. Face your fears, for it is the right time and you are ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires, so embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You are spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. Family, commit to your dreams with conviction. I'm telling you that faith the size of a mustard seed can truly move mountains. I don't know who, somebody needs to hear this though. Somebody's hesitant on starting that project or that business or just going for it because you don't have everything set up or you don't know how to do this or you don't, just do it. And I'm telling you, watch that ceremony we did last night. Watch it from the beginning to the end, family. There is golden nuggets, spirit left in there for us. Thank you, Spirit. No matter what you've done, no matter how many mistakes you have made, Kali is here for you always. Yours is the safety and sanctuary of her divine love. She's your soft place to fall and your kindest and most enthusiastic advocate. Let her shift your experience from endless tasks and ever greater expectations into sweet relief and comforting connection. And one more kind of snuck out on us, Anahata Kali, heart chakra meditations and healings right now, you guys, heart chakra frequencies. I'm also hearing Shiva mantra. For those of you that resonate with that, you'll know. Just go put one on, soak in it. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place in your life. Your heart, wisdom, and empowerment is growing, and soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something significant to your soul's journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love in your life, and let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. Gemini, gang, let your heart be at peace as it guides you onward. You can trust what is happening in your life will give way to a new expression when the time is right. That right time will be the best time when your readiness matches the requirements for success. So attend to your work with determination and hope in your heart. Trust that the divine is taking care of everything else. Gemini, your progress is spiritually protected. Family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all again so much from the bottom of my heart for being in this space with us. Y'all always show up and show out. Gemini family, I truly appreciate y'all. Thank you for everybody who drops comments, slaps that like button, shoots donations this way, shoots prayers, sends good energy. It is always appreciated. So thank you. Make sure you drop that star emoji down below to claim this alignment, this healing, these blessings, family, and let's freaking go. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, you know what time it is. We're about to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization, our imagination to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this pranic energy. Picture it as white or gold light filling up your body, filling up your aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, imagine ourselves glowing as bright as we can. Then as we exhale, we're going to release forcefully, like we're filling up one of them little ass water balloons. Forcefully release, watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, any sadness, any anger, any old stories, any emotional patterns, blockages, lower frequencies, whatever they may be. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that. So first things first, Gemini, take a deep, full breath out, and then we will get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Now pull it down. Lock it into your heart space, your Tiphareth center. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And sheesh. Release. Gemini, I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, family, and I will catch you beautiful beings on the next reading.